imagine I was to leave this castle in the desert all day. Then it's obvious what's going to happen. The desert winds are going to blow the sand around and this castle is going to disintegrate. It's going to become less ordered. It's going to fall to bits. But think about what's happening on the fundamental level. I mean, the wind is taking the sand off the castle and blowing it over there somewhere and making a sand pile. There's nothing fundamental in the laws of physics that says that the wind couldn't pick up some sand from over here, deposit it here, and deposit it in precisely the shape of a sandcastle. You know, in principle, the wind could spontaneously build a sandcastle out of a pile of sand. There's no reason why that couldn't happen. It's just extremely, extremely unlikely because there are very few ways of organising this sand so that it looks like a castle. It's overwhelmingly more likely that when the wind blows the sand around, it will take the low entropy structure, the castle, and turn it into a high entropy structure, the sand pile. So entropy always increases. Why is that? Because it's overwhelmingly more likely that it will. It seems incredible that a law that says that sandcastles don't spontaneously form on the wind could solve one of the deepest mysteries in physics. But by saying entropy always increases, the second law of thermodynamics is able to explain why time only runs in one direction. The second law of thermodynamics, for me, demonstrates everything that is powerful and beautiful and profound about physics. You see, here's a law that entered science as a way of talking about how heat moves around and the efficiency of steam engines. But it ended up being able to explain one of the great mysteries in the history of science. Why is there a difference between the past and the future? See, the second law says that everything tends from order to disorder. That means that there is a difference between the past and the future. In the past, the universe was more ordered, and in the future, the universe will be less ordered. And that means that there's a direction to the passage of time. So the second law of thermodynamics has introduced the concept of an arrow of time into science. The arrow of time has been playing out in Coleman's Cop since the mining facility was abandoned in 1954. But in the universe, it's been playing out for almost 14 billion years, and it will have profound consequences.